So I got an email question from Jolson, who is negotiating to buy a cash-heavy business like a laundromat or a dry cleaner where the seller doesn't report all of his income, and he wants to know how he's supposed to make an adequate presentation to the bank to get a loan. Hey there everyone, it's David Barnett from investlocalbook.com, the blog site and YouTube channel where I talk about buying and selling small businesses, local investing, wealth issues, small business management, and anything else that people want to send me questions about. Today I got an email from Jolson, who is looking at buying a cash-heavy business where the owner puts part of that revenue in his pocket, doesn't declare it. And of course, this sometimes happens in small businesses where people are trying to avoid paying taxes. And Jolson's question is, how does he then take the profit and loss statements of this business and make an adequate presentation to the bank in order to get a loan to buy the business, because not all the revenue is there, and of course the financials don't look very good. Well, Jolson, the answer that you're looking for, unfortunately, is that you don't take those profit and loss statements to the bank because the seller has made the business unbankable. That doesn't mean you can't make a deal to buy the business. In fact, buying this type of business is one of the most interesting things that I ever help people work on, because the seller is going to very quickly learn, if they try to look for different buyers, that everyone has the same problem. Basically, they have cut off the potential buyers from the banking industry from being able to borrow. And what that means is that, guess what? You're still going to buy the business and you're still going to give them a fair price, but they're the ones that are going to have to do the financing. So I've made other videos on this channel about vendor take-back financing, etc. If you do my online course, Business Buyer Advantage, which is at businessbuyeradvantage.com, there's actually a whole section in there where I talk about sales warranties in conjunction with vendor take-back notes, and how I used one in one real example with a pizzeria that was in this exact same scenario where someone was pocketing cash receipts and not declaring all the revenue. And we structure the deal in such a way to protect the buyer in case what the seller claimed were the cash sales didn't turn out to be true. And it was very easy for that buyer to then to make the deal, buy the business, and feel confident that if things weren't the way the seller claimed, that they actually had recourse that they controlled without having to go to court or anything to actually lower the purchase price. So it is something, it's a business that you can buy. I know that a lot of the appeal to a business like this is that there's no receivables, you're paid right at the moment of delivery. And buying a business like this, I don't recommend people run a business by not declaring revenue. Just keep in mind that you don't have to run the business the way the seller's been running it. And it could be a very good business. It could be very profitable. But if the financials don't show that, don't worry about the bank, because no one's going to be able to go to the bank. And the quicker that you help the seller realize that, the quicker you can sit down and actually make a deal that makes sense, with them financing, in most cases, a big part of the deal. Anyway, I hope that helps. If anyone out there is buying a business and they need to figure out how this operation works and how to do it, the most cost-effective thing you can do is take my online course, businessbuyeradvantage.com. And it takes a full day to get through. It's based on my full day seminar that I've been doing since 2009. And hundreds of people have taken the program. It offers a 30-day money-back guarantee, and not a single person has ever asked for a refund. So I'm very confident in the value that it gives. And if you want to talk to me personally one-on-one, check out my Clarity site, clarity.fm/David Barnett. I was actually just talking to someone the other day who left a really glowing review, and you can see all the reviews that people have left there in the past too. So more than happy to help you out, Jolson. Anyway, thanks everyone, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.